When the greatest basketball player of all time speaks, the entire sport listens. And this time, the message was for Caitlin Clark. After months of controversy, criticism, Olympic snubs, physical play, and non-stop debate, one voice rose above the noise: Michael Jordan. And what he said about Caitlin Clark reportedly left the Indiana Fever star completely speechless. But here's the bigger question. Why would MJ, who rarely comments publicly, step into the WNBA conversation now? And what does this mean for the future of women's basketball? Stay with us, because this isn't just praise. This is a turning point.
Caitlin Clark's the new it. If you don't have a long ball, talking about the 26, 30 feet, if you ain't doing the Steph Curry, if you ain't got none of that long ball in your game, yeah, you're going to be behind.
She's doing stuff we've never seen before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis. There's a lot of girls in WNBA that have done it in spurts, but that game I'm watching y'all, the Final Four, I'm like, damn, and I was a hater because, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot, and bam.
Before we get to Jordan's words, we need to understand the storm around Caitlin Clark. In April 2024, Clark was drafted number 1 overall by the Indiana Fever. She entered the league after becoming the NCAA's all-time leading scorer at University of Iowa, men's or women's, surpassing Pete Maravich's long-standing record. Her arrival wasn't quiet. It was seismic. Ticket sales exploded. TV ratings shattered records. Road arenas moved games to bigger venues. But with fame came friction.
I think it's reprehensible what they're allowing some of these players. Anybody that does something flagrant to this young lady for what she's brought to the game should be suspended and fined big time for doing that.
In June 2024, Clark was left off the U.S. Olympic team for Paris. The decision sparked outrage. NBA legend Paul Pierce questioned how the league could grow the game without its most popular player on the global stage. Others defended the merit-based selection. Clark herself responded professionally, saying she respected the decision and would use the time to improve. But insiders say the snub fueled something deeper. And that's when voices from the NBA world started speaking up.
They don't know the value that she's bringing for all of them. She bringing, they flying private planes now. They went flying private before she came. They on major networks now. They weren't doing that. See, she remind me of Tiger Woods for golf.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal, speaking on Angel Reese's podcast, admitted, "I was a hater at first, but she's the truth." Magic Johnson praised Clark's impact, comparing her arrival to the Bird Magic era that revived the NBA. Even critics like Reggie Miller acknowledged that rookies must face adversity, though debate continued about whether Clark faced something beyond normal competition. And then came the most powerful comparison of all.
They played this all wrong, bro.
Terribly, bro.
They was supposed to gas this shit. This is why people don't watch this shit when y'all leave college. Women's sports, because y'all hating on the best thing that's going to happen to the W.
Michael Jordan's early career wasn't smooth. The Detroit Pistons' bad boys physically punished him. He was criticized for scoring too much, doubted as a winner. But Jordan once said, "I've failed over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed." Sources close to league insiders indicate Jordan privately praised Clark's resilience, emphasizing that generational players face resistance before acceptance. While MJ hasn't done frequent interviews in recent years, multiple analysts have confirmed that Jordan sees in Clark what he respects most: competitive fire, fearlessness, unapologetic confidence. And that comparison left Clark stunned.
Claim you want the women's game to grow, and then you keep the most popular girl in women's basketball off the team. How do you grow internationally and domestically if you don't put her on the U.S. team? It just makes the most sense. Sometimes you have to say, hey, guys, this is bigger than the game, which it is. I mean, women's basketball is at an all-time high because of Caitlin Clark.
No Caitlin Clark story is complete without Angel Reese. Their rivalry dates back to the 2023 NCAA championship, where LSU defeated Iowa. The dynamic fueled headlines, social media wars, and debates about sportsmanship and race. But here's what matters. Both players elevated the game. Clark drives ratings. Reese commands attention. Even Isaiah Thomas noted, controversy sells. The tension? It created unprecedented visibility for the WNBA.
I was a hater because, I'm down. She was like, she's not going to hit that shot. And bam, like, damn, she's not going to hit that shot. Man, like if I say 10 times you're not going to hit the shot and you hit the shot, that means you're the truth. So I'm telling you now, if you just lower it like this.
Michael Jordan didn't just praise Caitlin Clark. He validated her journey. Every hard foul, every headline, every debate. Greatness attracts resistance. And sometimes it takes the greatest of all time to recognize the next era beginning. Caitlin Clark may not be Michael Jordan, but if history tells us anything, it's that when the legends start watching closely, something historic is unfolding.
She is a great player, but it's a lot of players that, no lie, who, as far as basketball-wise, they have the edge over her of why they should be playing in the Olympics right now. Mind you, this should motivate her. This should make her go harder in the gym. The 3 weeks that they off, she should get in better shape.
I think it's great what she's done, and I think it's great what the media and the WNBA and marketing and the players are doing because, controversy is not good, but, controversy.
You expect what's going to happen to her. Number one, I don't think it's jealousy. Oh my God, she's getting all the endorsements. We're going to go after her. You're playing at the highest level. You're playing in the WNBA. You're coming from college and you're going to the pro ranks, right? What did she expect was going to happen? Why are people so shocked, right? You're playing against grown women. The same thing happened to
Caitlin. Her teammates got to come to her defense.
Sure.
You can't allow her to have to fight every battle, right? But we have to understand that both Caitlin, Angel, and Brink, who plays for my Sparks, they made the WNBA better. And they're going to be tested by these incredible women who've been in the league for a long time. Caitlin is the most popular WNBA player, but she's not the best at this time. Just like Larry and I were not the best when we entered the league. We became the best.
When the name Michael Jordan enters any basketball conversation, the tone immediately changes. He is not just a Hall of Famer, not just a 6-time NBA champion. He is the global symbol of competitive greatness. So when his powerful words were connected to Caitlin Clark, it sent a wave through the entire sports world. Clark's journey from record-breaking college superstar at University of Iowa to the #1 overall pick of the Indiana Fever has been nothing short of transformational for women's basketball. She didn't just enter the WNBA, she altered its economic landscape, television ratings, ticket sales, and cultural visibility. Yet with that meteoric rise came relentless scrutiny, physical defense, media debates, Olympic roster controversy, and constant comparisons to veterans and rivals like Angel Reese. In many ways, Clark's early professional career mirrors the resistance Jordan himself faced when he first entered the NBA, doubted, targeted, tested, and forced to prove that generational talent can withstand generational pressure. Jordan has long represented the philosophy that greatness is forged in adversity, that criticism is fuel, and that competitive fire is the ultimate separator. So when his words reportedly acknowledged Clark's resilience, impact, and fearless style of play, it wasn't simply praise, it was validation from the highest standard the sport has ever known. Success in professional basketball is not measured only by points or assists. It is measured by influence, by the ability to shift conversations, by the courage to remain composed while the spotlight intensifies. Clark has become the center of that spotlight, drawing record audiences, inspiring young athletes, and redefining what is possible for women's sports on a commercial and cultural level. Jordan's legacy teaches that iconic players don't just win games, they change eras. And whether through direct statements or respected comparisons echoed by analysts and former legends, the connection between Jordan's philosophy of greatness and Clark's fearless trajectory signals something larger unfolding. This is not merely about statistics or rivalries. It is about momentum, legacy, and the birth of a new chapter in basketball history. When the greatest competitor of all time recognizes the mentality of a rising star, it suggests that the conversation has shifted from hype to heritage, from popularity to permanence. Caitlin Clark is no longer just a rookie sensation. She stands at the intersection of pressure and possibility, carrying expectations that extend beyond one franchise or one season. And if history has proven anything, It is that when the standard of Michael Jordan's mindset aligns with a young player's relentless drive, the result is not temporary fame, it is enduring impact.